Hi, it's December the 17th, 2017 in Tombstone, and this reminds me that this time last year I was getting ready to leave for Phuket in Thailand because I spent Christmas there last year. So I decided, having just remembered, I decided to make a short video containing my video clips and some photographs to show you exactly what I got up to. And the end will be quite amusing because that was shot back in my RV in Santa Clara. It's pouring with rain. I was jet lagged and I was miserable as hell because I was back and missing Thailand and everyone there. So hope you enjoy it. So this was taken Christmas Eve, and it's a beautiful Irish bar. This is what I'm leaving behind, and that's one of the few things I miss. I really miss it because there aren't any Irish bars anywhere near Tombstone. Tucson's supposed to have them, but the ones I've seen are crap, so I miss a good Irish pub. So this one was taken 25th, Christmas Day, and I reckon it was taken in the Duke of Edinburgh in Sunnyvale. It's the only place open on Christmas Day, the only pub open, so it must have been there. Okay, so it's the 26th of December, day after Christmas Day, and I'm at the airport. This is San Francisco, and it's a temporary bar in the departure area. San Francisco airport is very poor for eating and drinking facilities, I find, but at least where I go. So I was a bit disappointed when the main bar was found to be closed and just this temporary one was there instead. Anyway, any port in a storm. And this is the layover at Hong Kong. I really don't like this layover very much, you know. Everyone has to get off the aeroplane and go through security all over again and then file right back round in a circle and get back on the aeroplane. It's a very short layover, only a little over an hour, so there's no chance to go and get something to eat or a beer in my case, and so I really don't like it. I have to endure it, and that's it. And this picture just about sums it up. Look at the look on my face. My God, aren't I fat there? Well, I'm now 30 pounds lighter than that, and it's really starting to show, but look disgraceful there. And the next stop is Singapore. So here, I know it's just another pint in another bar, but this is one of the bars in Singapore airport. Just waiting for my connecting flight. So back home in the house in Phuket, Thailand. First morning, just walking around and trying to come to grips with everything as usual. Go down the stairs from the main bedroom, second bedroom on the left. Go down into the living room with the second bathroom ahead of you, and here's the living room. Been changed so many times, but this is roughly the way it is at the moment. Turn around and go through to the kitchen. This has been rebuilt at least twice, and it was a very small kitchen to start with, but we knocked the back of the house out and built it out into what was the space behind the house. Here's the engine room of the house. This is where all the washing machines and the air conditioners are, and it's gated off so the dogs live out there during the night. I can't walk down there right now, or can I? Oh yes, I can. It's flooded, but I'm just walking down there, so go into the front yard. So it's a very small plot, this house, but it's good enough for me. The garden has now been completely paved over. This is Noi telling me to be careful of the dog shit, and sidestep it. It's a lot easier to clean now that it's all tiled. We love tiles in Thailand. Fountain there with the elephant, and people sat outside. There's always something going on in the Thai house. It's never deserted. Well, looking at the dates, this is the 29th, so this will be my first morning at home. So sat on the porch there, enjoying the sun, and Lord of all I don't survey. Now this is me with Fanta, or is it Cola, or is it Sprite? I don't know, but she is the daughter of the first dog we got, the very dear departed Pepsi. And she had 3 daughters, and they were called Fanta, Cola and Sprite, and I could never tell which one was which, so I gave them my own names. It was Fatty, Noisy and Ugly, and this one is Ugly, and she's my favourite. She's got a face that only a mother would love, but she's got a really, really sweet disposition to her. And unfortunately, while I was away, poor Pepsi died, and she was properly laid to rest, and you can see the photos here of her being buried. It was very, very sad, but she had a good life. I got loads of stories to tell about Pepsi, and you'll probably see her in some of the other movies. She really was a beautiful dog. Hi, here we are, Patong Beach. Just going to have a little walk along the beach and see what it's like today. This all used to be chairs and umbrellas until the beach people, in their infinite wisdom, banned them all. So now people have to sit out and fry. And believe me, it can be hot here. Today it's only about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 30 degrees C. So it's not too bad. But, you know, there's plenty going on. It's a bit jerky, I apologise. This sand is kind of hard to walk on, but it sure as hell beats Sheerness, where I was brought up. Show their bums, don't we? Have a look where we come. That's the other end of the beach here. This is the most popular beach, you know, tourist. Best nightlife here. There are better beaches on the island, but this is the one I always come to. I think I told the story before, but back in 2004, I think it was, I brought a load of people from work here for the weekend, and we were jet skiing on this beach 2 weeks before the tsunami rolled in, and 5,000 people died here, right here. Anyway, I'm going to continue my walk around. So here we can see a cruise liner just off the coast of Patong Beach. It's a nice scene. There's a lot of microphone noise on the original recording, so probably best if I turn that down and talk over it. But you can see there's a lot of jet ski operators out today. In fact, 2 cruise liners in. Well, here I am just off the beach. Afraid I fell asleep. It's hot out there today. So you can see that. Luckily I had loads of sun cream on, so it hasn't burned, but now I'm bright reds. But in a week or 2 it should just fade down so that I just look stupid. So quite an enjoyable afternoon, really. I'm only drinking soda water, just so you're checking. Okay, so I'm just off to rob a bank. I hear there's a bank down here with lots of money in it. So I'm going to go and rob it, because quite frankly I didn't bring enough money with me, and we're getting a bit short. So wish me luck. If you don't see me back on time, then I'm in jail, or as they say in Thailand, Yunai Satani Damurut. So I will see you later. Bye bye. Food fresh. Just walking around a market here, probably shopping for food for the evening meal, but just a little flavour of what some of the flavours are like. I like going around Thai markets. You see all sorts of stuff. Some of it pretty gruesome, I must admit, by our standards, but this is all pretty sane and safe. This is the dried fish. Definitely the dried fish. Yeah, these are small dried fish. They're very nice. I like them. Just like Alice's, you can get anything you want in Thailand, even kind of a kipper there. Sort of dry. So let's up the grizzly level a bit, shall we? It's cutting its toenails now. Yeah. Right. Oh. Hello! Oh. Sawadee ka. So this is the fishmongers department, and this stuff is really fresh. Phuket is amazing for seafood. I mean, it's right off the boat basically. There's lots of beautiful fish here and prawns and you name it. It's really, really good stuff. Yeah, here's some prawns. More prawns. And here we're going into this is the beef department, I think. So vegetarians, look away. So we've moved on to the squid department now, so all looks very fresh, doesn't it? Because it is. Moving over here, we have more prawns and mussels. Hoi. Great, my parents would have loved them. Here is hoi kang. This is a weird kind of shellfish that's it's always alive. It's got its tongue hanging out. The only Thai food I can't really stand. Flatfish, skate and chips tonight, guys. It's all good stuff. Okay, guys, it's lunchtime. Now, Poi's boyfriend has arrived, and so hello, and we're all sitting down. Hello, hello, hello. We're all sitting down and going to have some food. And we've got a mixture here of food from Isan and stuff that we can eat, which is fried chicken and this looks very nice. But here I want you to check this out. check this one out here. Darling, can you pass me this? Pass me this one. Okay. Because this, yeah. Well, you can't really see it, but basically it's deep fried. Yeah, better. Yeah, it's deep fried bugs. Deep fried bugs, basically. So, you know, come a bit like this, and it's goodbye bug.
This spicy.
We never starve here. We never starve here. Okay. If you need to know where I am, I'm in the local hospital. Goodbye. So, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And good morning, by the way. This is the dry season. And it's been raining pretty well all night, I think. It was raining heavy like this last night when we went to bed. And it's still bloody raining. So, hard luck. Not that I mind, because it's nice and cozy here. I've got a really nice porch area, which, thanks to extensive work, has, you know, been made bigger. But sitting out here, in the rain, there's Ugly. Hello, Ugly. Sitting out here in the rain is actually quite cozy. It keeps the plants well watered too. The boat coming in to hook up the full line for the parachute. Over there getting hooked on. Another day on Patong Beach, folks. Round we go. Maximum telephoto, which don't really mean much with this phone, but there we go. Do most of my photographing with this phone now. My phone. Okay, he's taking up the slack. Okay. Ready? Now it's paying out. Bailao, go.
Hello, sorry, wait.
And I want all you health and safety nuts to look away now. And I'll stick around to catch the landing, because that's almost as good. These guys are so good. They're brilliant. And now he's coming back. Let's see if we can catch this, because these guys are so good. He's going to drop that chute on the beach in exactly the same place that he took off from. Watch this. Right towards me, actually. actually. Bang. He's down. Another cruise ship in. It's very nice, doesn't it? That's not quite a good one. Okay, here comes another landing. Dropped it on a dime. That's what they call a long tail. They're lovely boats. They're all made of wood. And they have this Blacko engine on the back that a very long drive shaft. It's all inboard at the moment. And it's running the other way. But a nice boat. Hook him up. These girls here like their ride on the big sausage. Health and safety people, please look away now. Glad it doesn't take this long to jump out of an aeroplane. Boat up. These are the guys. Set the parachute. Okay. It's about to be launched. There he goes. Goodbye. Bye. So it's the 11th of January 2017. The time for my departure is growing imminent. Already I'm feeling the dread of going back. So it's time to do one of my favourite things, go to the temple and say thanks for everything. Feeding the fish. Who gets most, the fish or the ducks? Beautiful. Never been to this lake. Hello, duckies. Watch along. favourite temples in the island of Phuket. Always like to come here. Evening. And this is one of my favourite things to do. First we've got to find the man to do it. My favourite. I'm going to set off the fireworks now. Set off the firecrackers, it will all go up the chimney to heaven. This is serious shit. I hope you're all going to enjoy this out in YouTube and Facebook world. Okay, Tom, let her go. Woohoo! That was what I call a firework. Thank you and good night. And it's all going up to heaven, look. Yeah? All our good wishes. Good night. This is the thing. You come back after a long absence and you find they've been feeding the neighbourhood strays. And this is what you end up with. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Ah, poor little guy. Yeah, food soon be here. What's up? I'm bloody hungry, that's what's up. So it's Friday, January the 20th, 2017, and I'm back in the USA. I'll spare you all the tearful farewells. I start dreading this moment as soon as I get there actually, but it has to be done. So it's early in the morning, I'm jet lagged, I'm miserable, it's been raining all night. Well, you can see the clock there, it's 7:45 in the morning. It's been raining all night, and this is what it's like. It's hardly light at all, and there's the skylight. You can hear the rain. This is what it's like in an RV when it's raining. It's a bit like camping. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, because it's almost as noisy as being in a tent. Which makes you feel quite cozy when you're laying in bed, but the trouble is it's going to rain all day here today for all 24 hours, so it's you start to get cabin fever after a while. Anyway, I'm getting ready to get some tea and toast, and we'll see what gives later. Bye-bye. So I hope you enjoyed my little adventure. Knock on wood for good luck, I'll be going on another one soon. It's December the 21st today, so it's coming up to Christmas, so let me wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye bye.